Hello everyone, I am the one and only Boiler and I welcome you to episode 14 of Vintage Story. Yeah, episode, no longer days. I decided to completely rename all the episodes so far because it was getting confusing with me skipping days and sometimes recording several days for one episode. Yeah, and I figured it would be easier to follow the series if each episode just had a number, so you know where you were and didn't look like you would have missed something. Or for me as well, I just couldn't figure out what day it was when I restarted the game, and so I don't have to keep track of that. All I now have to keep track of is which season we are in, and as you can see, the season we are in is still winter, and it is still just absolutely gorgeous. I have to say again that I absolutely love how this game looks and feels. This atmosphere is just perfect. I mean, look at that winter landscape and look at the snow. The snow is piling up on the ground, which is really cool. So all these blocks, they start to accumulate snow on top of them, and it's not the same amount for each block, so you get variations, and yeah, it's quite fun. It looks quite nice. And also, if you're trying to run, I figured, you sometimes get held back a little by the snow, as you can see. This is not stuttering. This is the effect of the snow lying on the ground. So, yeah, really beautiful, really nice, really nice. And we are out in the cold because I am looking for sticks. I need some more sticks for crafting purposes. And the weird thing is, I am sure I selected harsh winter, which means the plants should die, but as you can see, the plants do not die. So yeah, well, if they do not die, then we will harvest them. Yeah, I don't know if I can look up what settings I'm playing on, but I'm really sure I set harsh winters to on, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. Maybe it's not cold enough for them to die, I don't know. I will probably have a look at the first episode where I have gone through all the settings for this world, so I will see what I selected there and try to figure it out. Well, for now we still have these plants, and we can still harvest them. So I will do that. Yeah. Yeah, but we need sticks, so we need sticks, and if we, when we get back to the base, I will show you what I have been working on there. So yeah, I've been busy the past few days, and now the sun comes out. Yeah, that's beautiful. Jesus Christ, look at that. Will you look at that? Isn't that just absolutely breathtaking? Jesus Christ, I have to get up here. And the cool thing is, the snow on the bushes, you can stand on it. These now act like solid blocks. You can stand on them. Yeah, and you can't walk through them anymore. So, yeah. So traversing the landscape is definitely different in winter compared to the other seasons. And I will just take a moment and look at this beautiful landscape. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that absolutely beautiful? So, but we need sticks, and I need to eat something, so I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, you can see my tools have been used up almost completely, so we'll have to craft some new tools when I'm back at the base. But for now, we should be okay. So, where can we find some ugly trees to cut down? Because you remember, I only cut down the ugly trees. Because I don't want to destroy this beautiful landscape. Really, I don't want to do that. So let's get the resin. I still haven't used resin for anything. I mean, I'm collecting all the resin I can find, but so far I haven't used it for anything. And I realize I didn't bring an axe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what? Then we'll make an axe really quickly. Flint axe. So yeah, I've left my axe at the base. If I want to cut down trees, I need an axe. So why didn't I bring one? Because I'm an idiot sometimes. So let's make an axe and don't put it there. Put it back there. So that's it. Yeah, well, copper axes aren't that much better than a flint axe, so we can live with that. Yeah. Take some time. Yeah. And there it is. So, let's get that wood as well, because back at the base I need to burn wood so I don't freeze. So, naturally, I need a lot of wood to burn, a lot of firewood actually, and I need a lot of wood to craft and build stuff as well. So let's pick up the pace a little bit, run through these trees and see what we can find. If we can find any more ugly trees that need to be cut down. I also planted some trees back where we have our base. I hope they will grow in a few days, and then we'll have wood supply closer to our home, so I don't have to run around the entire area. Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't realize that you can you can fall down like that. Yeah. So now I know, and there are a lot of sticks here. That's cool. So we got these. I like how the resources still show through the snow. Yeah, it's well, it could be fun if it wouldn't. So we would have to dig around the snow. But no, I like it. I like it this way, so I don't have to dig up a whole bunch of snow just to find some sticks. So where do we have some trees that we can cut down? Yeah, that's mature. I will take that as well. I now finally have enough storage back at the base. You will see. I can now store as much stuff as I like or need. So I don't have to worry about carrying home too much stuff. As long as my character inventory has space, I can take everything with me and I can store it back at the base. Yeah, I'm really happy I could finally sort that out. And there's an ugly tree and there's another one, so we'll cut that down first and then the other one over there. Maybe if we're lucky we'll find some copper. No. Yeah, and my guy is freezing again. Yeah, so I still haven't had the chance to get some really warm clothes, so yes, still the same routine, running around all day, freezing, almost freezing to death, and then run back to the base and heat up again. Yeah, that's my daily routine right now. So I really hope for the next winter we can make some decent clothes, so I will really go into farming and start that flax production as soon as possible, so we have enough flax to make some warm clothes for the next winter. For this winter it's too late, so we'll have to get through with what we have, unfortunately. So, where are the sticks? There is a stick, and that's it. Do we have some? Yeah, we have a sapling. Yeah, we'll plant that back at our base, so we'll have some trees close to our home. So, just have to take care that I don't go too far away from the base. I need to get back before night falls, obviously. So, this means I will go over here. And see what else we can find. Yeah, and I'm really starting to freeze now. As you can see, the screen turns white. What's that? Oh, claystone. Yeah, what's that? Loose flint. We can use some flint. And that's claystone. So, yeah. I'll head back to the base because I sense we are going to freeze and I don't have any food left, so that will be a problem as well. So yeah, we'll go back, and on our way back we'll see what we can find to take with us. And I hear a drifter somewhere, probably underground at least. I hope it's underground, because our sword is almost through, so can't do much fighting with it. There's another tree I can cut down, and this is claystone. Yes, I will cut that one down. I like how there is no snow underneath the trees, just like it would be in reality. I really like that attention to detail. So the snow only accumulates on blocks that are directly underneath open sky. That's really nice. I think that's really nice. So where the hell are we? Let me have a look at the map. So our base is over there somewhere. Yes, over. We are going into the right direction, and still freezing. Yeah. So let me get that resin. I know at some point I will be glad I have collected it. I don't know when that point will arrive, but it will be, I guess. So let's get that tree, because I mean, look how ugly that is. Jesus Christ. Just 2 blocks of wood and then the leaves are to the side. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, yeah. The funny thing is, it seems only these trees, the pines, grow like that. All other trees I have seen so far grow straight up, but the pines are, well, they are really messed up sometimes, so I don't know what's going on here. I just know that I have to do something about it, and there's another one over there. We can't have ugly trees in our beautiful landscape. These need to go away. All of them. So, yeah. Let's get that. So, nothing else? Yeah. So, we'll go over there and see what we can find. Is there some more resin? No. I thought I have seen some resin, but I guess I just imagining things because of the cold. So there's a tree we can cut down, and there's copper. There's copper. And there's resin. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's just get that resin. How much space do we have? We have enough space. So let's get that copper. And then let's dig down a little bit and see if there is more copper underneath here. Let me see. Let me take a quick look here. Because, yeah, you can see my tools are through, so I need to make new tools. We also need to make more armor, more lamella for our armor. So, yeah, I really need more copper. So, if there's some copper down here, that would be really nice, but it doesn't look like it. So far, when it was claystone, I think I never found copper in claystone. Is that the problem? Is there just no copper in claystone? I really wonder, but I never found copper in claystone, and I don't want to dig around here. So we'll just fill that back in and go back to our base. So we have found 12 nuggets. That's not bad. What's here? There's not a tree we can cut down. And now I'm starting to freeze, and I'm starting to starve as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I should have taken more food with me. Yeah, I know. Well, I could eat some of the grain that I have in my inventory. It's not very filling, but at least we wouldn't starve. Let me just finish felling that tree. Yeah, so that's that. Anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I know. Let me just have a look. What do we have? We have flax grain, and we have rye grain. You know what? I will eat these 3 here. Let me see what that does. Yeah, very little. So at least we are no longer starving. But yeah, it wasn't very filling. But we are still freezing, of course. And what the hell? So cutting down that one tree also, okay, brought down the leaves of these 2, so I can get rid of these 2 as well now. Yeah, well, why not? That gives us quite a lot of wood if I do that. And we can use all the wood we can get, actually, so I will do that. Yeah, there's a sapling. Yeah, that's nice. So, and then there is another tree we can get rid of. Yeah, I know, guy. I know. Yeah. So, did we get everything? Yeah, we did get everything. So, where do I need to go? Yeah, it's over there. So, any more trees to cut down? No, I don't think so. Let me just have a look around for other stuff we can use. Yeah, I know. So, it seems that copper doesn't get covered in snow. So, if it's covered in snow, it is stone. And if it's not covered in snow, then it might be copper. And as you can see, I can no longer run through these bushes because they are covered in snow. So I cannot just run through them as I would, as I could when it was warmer. So yeah, we'll just try to navigate around these and see what we can find. Hopefully no wolves. The other day I was out collecting wood and I was killed by a wolf. It's sneaked up on me. I didn't hear it and suddenly it attacked me from behind. It wasn't pleasant. So what do we have here? We have some more sticks. We get these. So what else? More sticks. No. What's that? Bauxite stone. I don't need bauxite stone. And yeah, I think that's it for... yeah. So we are out of the woods, so there will be no more sticks here. So we'll just run straight back to the base. As long as it's still day, so I can actually show you what I've been working on. Well, with some daylight. Yeah, what is... No. I'm still looking for copper, just in case you are wondering why I'm so silent. I need to concentrate so I can see the stuff. Yeah. No. Doesn't see... Oh, what's that? Growing carrots, growing carrots, growing carrots. We'll leave them. We'll leave them. I have some carrots back home. I don't need growing carrots. I can leave them to fully mature. Since it doesn't look like they are going to die, I can just leave them. So we need to go over there, and I will take a quick detour through here to see what is growing here. So this is growing flax. This is mature flax, which we will get. So what else do we have? We have mature flax, which I will get as well. And then we have growing flax, which I don't need. Yeah, I know. Let me just go back to the base. So I'll first have to go back to our little earth bunker because I have all my food still in there. I didn't have time so far to really make a kitchen or food storage area at the new location, but yeah, we'll get to it eventually. So I really need some food here, so let's get some food. Put that down, eat that. Put that down again, pick that up again, put it in there, put it down again, and take that with us. So let's go to the base. Yeah, so this is what you have been waiting for. At least I hope so. So I showed you in the last episode that I wanted to make the entrance there. So that much you know. Then I obviously put some torches there, and we made that little window, I think. And I told you I want to stack the firewood outside, which, as you can see, which is what I did. So I put the firewood out here, 2 stacks. Unfortunately, you cannot change the orientation. As far as I saw, you cannot change the orientation. If anyone knows if you can do that and how you would do it, then please let me know in the comments, because I didn't figure it out. So for now, at least as far as I'm concerned, they have the wrong orientation. They should be oriented away from the wall. But yeah, still, I think it still looks nice with the firewood out here. And if I can figure out something that looks like a bench, I would really like to put a bench like right there. And as far as the floor is concerned, I thought I might make a gravel floor instead of the rock here. So I'm not really sure about that. I will see about that. And my torch is gone, so I will replace it. But yeah, it looks really nice. I mean, and it will look better. I mean, I also will try to make a well or something maybe here. Yeah, so I think it will end up looking nice. So let's go inside and light up that fire so I can I stop freezing, and these torches are both burned out, so we'll make a few new ones. And the problem now is I do have a fire starter. I will show you this stuff in a second. I just need to get that fire going because I'm really freezing here. So what do I need? I need firewood. Let me just get the firewood. I do have some firewood here. So let's close that up and let's get it in here. Yeah, like that. So firewood here, and then start that fire and put a few torches in. Yeah, no, I know, I'm on it. So let's put that away. And so how much flax fiber do we have? We have not enough for 2, but I will make 1. So and then we need to repair our clothes again. So 7%, 22. I think I will repair my trousers. So yeah, that's done. So now we are no longer freezing to death. We have eaten something. Now let me show you around. So I told you I will be back with you once I start decorating. The problem was I was digging out the yeah, it should be alright. Well, that's too much actually. Let me put in 4. As I was digging out this, I really couldn't figure out how big I needed it to be. So I needed to start put things in it to see how much space I need. So this is why I already decorated a lot of it and put some chests in and stuff like that, because I needed to figure out how big I need this to be. So sorry for that. But I still have some building to do, so yeah, we can then do this together. So let me show you around. So this is my main crafting room, at least for now. It has the forge and the anvil, obviously. The campfire, I will. The problem is I need some heat in here, so I don't freeze. But I couldn't really figure out where the hell I wanted to put my campfire, so I'll probably move it over to the door or something like that, or next to the forge. I just put it in the middle of the room once I started building, so that it wouldn't be in the way of anything, because I definitely wouldn't put anything else there, so it wasn't in the way. This is why I put it there. So yeah, so these are the three crafting stations I have so far. You know all of these obviously from the earth bunker over there. So then we have our crucible here. Just put it on the floor next to the forge. And this is a barrel, so we can make barrels in the game. I will show you the recipe for the barrel. This is the barrel, so you need 3 planks in the middle and then 4 sticks in the corner, and you will get this. And it would seem you can fill in liquid. So once I have crafted a bucket, I will get some water and get that in there. And the idea is, if you are smithing, so you heat up your ingots, you hammer them into shape, and then you can cool it in the water here. Now obviously you don't need to cool it in the game, but just for decoration and realism purposes, I thought it might be nice to have something like that in here. And I can get my torches out of the fire. How is it out here? There are 2 torches here, so I don't need to put more there, and I will put 2 there, 1 there, and I think another 1 there. So we have it nice and cozy in here. So there are 2 torches in here. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so then these are just some normal wooden tables. So they are made like where are they? Wooden table. There are wooden chairs, wooden tables. So wooden table is just a bunch of planks, and you get this. So this is basically, I imagine this is my workbench. So right by the window, so where I have enough light to craft things. And then these are really cool. These are tool mold racks. So you remember all the molds that were lying around at the old base? These are those. So you can just put them in there, which is really nice, and it's really easy to use. Just point the one you need. Yeah, it does actually tell you what it is: lamella mold, axe mold. So let's say I want the long blade mold, and which is actually the one I do need. Let me put that there. So we'll need to make a new long blade. Yeah, so I can just get it out of here, and the other ones I can just pick it up and then put it in again. So it's really nice really nice solution to store them. And it looks nice, it makes for nice decoration. So yeah, I really like that idea that you can store the molds like this. And these racks are made. These are made by 4 sticks and 3 planks. And speaking of racks, I also have these. These are tool racks or weapon racks. You can also put weapons on them. Where you can put all your tools instead of just putting them into a chest. You can hang them on the wall, which makes for a nice bit of decoration actually. So and it works the same. If you want something, just click on it and you get it. And it's really it doesn't get the first thing out. It gets the one thing you are pointing at. So let's say I want that saw back there. I just click on the saw. I can also put it back there. I want the other saw. I want the pickaxe. So I just click on the one thing that I want, and the recipe again is really easy, just 6 sticks. This is why I needed a lot of sticks, because I was crafting all these racks, and actually there's more over here if I can get there. So this should be my armory, I think. I will make my armor in here. So I already have the bow there. And I think I will make I will make 2 more racks actually. Let me just make these 1, 2, and put them on the wall. So I think I will make it like this. So I have the weapon racks over here. Then I might make a set of chests over here, something like that, and then we can craft dummies where we can put our armor on. So let me just have a look. Actually, let me just have a look at what I need to make. So our axe is there. Our axe is fine. We still need another one. Our shovel is fine. We put it away. Not there. I want to put it there. So our shovel. What do we need? We definitely need another long blade. We have a reserve axe. We have 2 saws. I would say I just make what I really need. Where's my axe? My axe, yeah. I just really quickly make a long blade. Let me just sort that out. So let me put that in there, and then we need 100 units. So that's not enough. Let me get more. Where do I have? No, I have that. Yeah, I have that here. So let me get these, and then I think another one. Yeah. So yeah, 8, and this should give us 100. And then of course I need to put in the charcoal. Where do I have it? So let me put that in and take the firewood out. So now we are smelting some copper there. And yeah, I think I will really put that over there. So now we can make dummies. We can make dummies. Straw dummy. Yeah, we need 2 grass balls, hay balls, and 1 stick, so we can make that. Where do I have my grass? I do have some grass somewhere. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I do have some grass here. And how do I make these balls? Not like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. How do I do these? Oh, 6. Okay, okay. So like this, yeah. So I need 2 of these, and I need another one for starting a new fire. So 2 of these. And then a stick down here, and yeah, we'll get our dummy. So let me just have a look at that. Wrong button. So let me just have a look at that. So we can put that down, and we can hit it. So I think, I'm not really sure what the, well, what the purpose of this is, aside from decoration, and yeah, so whatever. You can hit it and it reacts to it, and you can also put your armor on it, I think. Not quite sure. I will try it with my improvised wooden armor. Where did it go? Where the hell? I put it back on. Let me just have a look. So no, I picked up the dummy. Yeah, I picked up the dummy. It's back there. Can't I put that on there? Apparently not. I was quite sure we can put stuff on the dummy. No? Interesting. Can I? No, I can just pick it up. Okay. Is there... Let me just have a look. Armor stand. Oh, armor stand is a different recipe. So we need... Okay, so we'll make an armor stand. So the dummy is not for putting armor on. So we need planks and we need more hay. Do we have more hay? We certainly do not have enough hay. How about our crucible? Yeah, it's done. So let me get our charcoal out of there. Let me put the firewood back in. So crucible, pour that in there. Yeah, and that's that. So put that back down. So we need some more grass. Can we get some grass without being killed? Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. Let me get out our long blade. Let me collect that and get back in. Yeah, so we'll try to make a armor stand then. Let me get that. So armor stand, we again need hay balls. 2 of them, and then we need planks. Do we have any more planks somewhere? Let me have a look. Did I have? Yeah, I have some planks here. So 5. And then like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we'll get that back. I don't need that. So there we can put our armor. Hopefully now. Let me just try that. Jesus Christ, how do you put armor on that thing? Yeah, like that. So I need to crouch. So you can see now our armor is on there. So what I thought I might do here is this. How high is this? Let me just have a look. Is this alright if I just cut out 2? And then let me put the armor back on actually. And then we'll pick that back up. We'll get these stones and then we'll put it in there. Yeah, well, I need to get that out as well. Yeah, but otherwise it fits. Yeah, so I will do it like that. I will do 2 of these. And I will make 2 armor stands to get in there. Yeah. And our dummy can go there. So, like that. Or maybe more in the middle. Let me just... Yeah, that's more like it. So, what did I want to do? I need more grass. How much more? I need 6 additional grass. 6. Can we do that? I just need to get the snow away because I don't want to waste my knife on the snow. Yeah, and then get the grass. 3, 4, 5, 6. And get back in. So, now we should have enough. Yeah, we have enough. We can make 2 more hay balls. Now, of course, we don't have enough planks, but that's not a problem. So, which saw is the one that I have already... No, that I have already used. That's this one. So, let's get that saw up here and then make some more planks. We'll make a whole bunch of planks, actually. So, let's get that there, and yeah. So, we'll make another of these armor stands, like that, and put the saw back and put that down there. So yeah, the idea is I will then put armor on these. I will put all my weapons there, and I think I will make a row of chests here. Yeah, I will need 5 chests. So let me do 5 chests. We should have enough planks. Yeah, chests are done like this, and then 1 more, and 1 more, and 1 more. So we have 5 chests. Then we'll make some signs. 5, and then we'll make some labeled chests. Yeah, so let me put these down. No, not like that. So, yeah, so then we have some chests here. So this is our locker, and I realize I need some more light in here, so we'll make some more torches. Actually 2, I think. And let me just get back here and sort our wood. So we'll take these 8 and we'll make them into firewood. Do I have more stone axes? Yeah, there's another stone axe, but we'll use this one because this one is almost finished. Yep, it is finished. Well, then let me get the other one and use that one for the rest. Where is our wood? So, chop down some more firewood, and then let's get this this axe back there. Where did I have it? So, yeah, let's get our torches out. And put one there. I think that looks nice, and another one there. So I will need to get some torch holders, because at one point it will get really tedious to replace all these torches all the time, but yeah, for now this has to do. Yeah, so this is our armory. Yeah, I like that. So let's go over here. You already saw that. This is my main storage room, basically. A whole bunch of chests, and the idea is that I will store bulk materials back here, so like wood, like here, or these stones, because we can use these to make cobblestone, so I don't want to throw them away. So that will be stored back here, and then all the seeds, of which we do have some more. And then, of course, no, that will be stored with the other food. Then I have some plant stuff in here, so resin, for example, oh, that's full actually, or horsetail and cattails, stuff like that. Yeah, So that's the idea here. It's a bulk storage room for large quantities of stuff. So yeah, and then here will be mostly like ores or tools, so our fire starter or some more rare materials like flax fiber or temporal gear stuff that we will either use as soon as we have it or don't get in large quantities. So these are the easy access storage boxes basically. Now looking at this, I realized that the wall looks kind of empty, but the problem here is these chests open like that. So if I put anything on the wall, for example, let's take that one just to show you. Where is it? So if I put that one there and then open the chest, it will clip through. So and if something is hanging on there, even more so. But yeah, I don't know. I will see what I can do about decorating that wall there. It looks a bit empty, and I don't like it. So I will see what I can do there. I would really like to, if I would be able to make like a shelf at this height, because that, yeah, it wouldn't interfere with the lid of the chest actually. So I could make like a shelf on that height and then another row of chests on top of that, but that unfortunately is not going to work. Now back here I solved the problem by just making a step back for the second row and then putting the chests on there, and it looks much better than it does over here. But well, if I would have done that there, I would have a too deep wall, and I didn't want that. So yeah, we'll have to see what we can do there. Yeah, and then over here is just an empty hallway so far, and I'm not really sure what I want to do here. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, first I only had a 1 block wide hallway, and it seemed too narrow. Then I made a 2 block wide hallway, which does seem alright. The only problem I have is it looks weird as hell with the door here. So I'm not really sure what I wanna do here. So yeah, maybe you guys have an idea. So basically what I wanted to do is when we just go out here really quick, as you can see, the plateau turns over there. So basically if we go back here, there is more room to build in that direction than here. So I can go, I have more blocks to build with, more room to build with if I make another room here. So the idea was basically to have this hallway and then like a door here somewhere, and then make my food storage chamber in there, and then over there I would make the a kitchen or something like that, where I can access the food storage directly, or I can go to the kitchen through this hallway, and the kitchen would then connect to the left to the rest of my base basically. So that was that at least was the general idea here, and yeah, I'm still working on that. I'm not really quite sure if I can pull that off the way I want it, and I just realized it's getting dawn is approaching, so I'll really quickly make my campfire that I want to do here. So let me do that, and then actually let me make another torch, because I need a torch to carry with me, and let's get that out of there. Yeah, and then get that torch and let that campfire burn itself out. Yeah, so like that. Yeah, I think that's better. I mean, it has been bugging me that it was just sitting here. Can I? Yeah, I can get rid of it. So that's that. Let me get this one. Let me get the mold and put it back here. Oh, that's so nice. Then we'll make another of these blades, because the one we have is almost through. There's a drifter outside. Yeah, that's that. I'm not really sure if I like that fire there, but yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, we'll see about that. What else? So I do have a bunch of stuff that I want to get rid of. So let's say this is our stone row here. Then what else do we have? We have the grain. The grain needs to go over on the other side there. So the charcoal goes back in here. The thing is, as you can see, these are all labeled chests, but I haven't written anything on them. So to write something on them, I would need charcoal. But I really want to first figure out my storage system before I start labeling stuff, because I really haven't figured that out yet. So I will not be labeling stuff until I do. So then we have our wood here. We will plant these saplings. We have even more wood here. So that will stay with us, and these I will get over there. So let me just really quickly kill that damn drifter out here and store away our grains. Just die. So hopefully he has... no. We have 3 flax, if I remember correctly, so if I would get another one, we could make another repair to our clothes. So I do need some more... oh, food. I can eat that actually. Put it back and fill it back up, and then put that away. Not there. Yeah, there I do. There I have them. So now for the grains, I will put them in there. Yeah. And get that. So so I'll need to plant these saplings. Where do I want to plant these saplings? So let me plant one there, another one there. Oh, and we have a stiff breeze blowing. And another one there, and then one there. So yeah, and there we have some delicious meat. Ah, stay here. Stay here. Jesus Christ, is that thing fast. It's getting away. It's coming back. Ah, and it's dead. Yeah, so I can use some more meat and I can cook a few meals. The question is, yeah, we get 12 meat. That's right. That's nice. So, let's get all that. Yeah, let's get all that stuff. So, yeah, I think I'll call it a day here. You have seen the base. You have seen how beautiful this winter landscape is. It's just gorgeous. And yeah, I will probably spend this day trying to figure out how to expand the base and getting some more resources, cooking some meals, and then once I figured out how I want to proceed here, I think I'll be back with you. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It wasn't the most eventful one, but I really wanted to show you this beautiful winter landscape. I wanted you to show how it feels in this game when you have to scavenge for stuff and search for materials in the freezing cold without proper clothes, and yeah. And I wanted to show you my base and the progress I'm making. I really hope we can make this into a proper fortress over time. I'm really glad I have this now. I mean, I have more than enough storage, I have all my crafting stations, I have enough room, it's not a goddamn mess with molds lying around everywhere and me not knowing what is in what container and stuff like that. It's really nice and organized, and I like that. I mean, I work in logistics and I really like myself a well-organized and well-sorted workshop and warehouse. Yeah, so yeah, that's it for today. There is a torch missing, or isn't there? I just put the one there. No, it's okay. So yeah, if you like the episode, please leave a like below. I hope I see you next time. And until then, I hope you stay safe and stay healthy. I wish you a good time. Yeah, and bye!